Welcome to your Dark Psychologist, where we dive deep into the shadows of the human mind. Today, we're re-exploring the secrets and principles of dark psychology, those hidden tactics that can manipulate and persuade in ways you might never suspect. This episode is based on insights from the book Dark Psychology and Analyze People by Fried Carr, a must-read for anyone fascinated by the darker side of human behavior. Let's break it down step by step, from myths to real techniques, and end with a powerful takeaway: why people use dark psychology. At its core, dark psychology appeals to those seeking control or advantage over others. According to Carr, there are two primary motivations: convincing someone to do what you want through manipulation, or breaking them down mentally or emotionally to gain from their vulnerability. It's not about everyday influence. It's a calculated approach that often leaves lasting harm. But before we dive in, let's clear up what dark psychology isn't, because myths from media and pop culture have clouded its true nature. What dark psychology isn't. First off, dark psychology isn't some magical mind control or sorcery. It's grounded in logic and psychology, not spells. For instance, it's not just hypnosis that lets you command anyone at will. Hypnosis can confuse the mind with verbal suggestions, reducing critical thinking and encouraging compliance, but it only works on susceptible people. Take Darren Brown's famous experiment. He tried hypnotizing police officers to avoid speeding tickets, but it only succeeded with one who was tired or overly polite. The key? Hypnosis needs a willing or vulnerable subject. Defensive minds resist it easily. Similarly, dark psychology isn't merely neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP. NLP builds on language patterns, behaviors, and thoughts to enhance or alter belief. It's useful in therapy, but dangerous in manipulation. Like hypnosis, it relies on specific words and stimuli to influence mood or ideas, but it's not foolproof and only affects certain individuals. There's debate on its effectiveness, and dark psychology goes far beyond it. Finally, it's not just a tool for brainwashing victims into mindless followers. While manipulators like cult leaders use elements of it, dark psychology doesn't turn people into robots. It is not inherently evil. Some aspects can be neutral or even safe, but the lack of peer-reviewed research makes it taboo, leading to misconceptions. Remember, no magic here. It's about subtle influence, not total domination. What dark psychology? So what is dark psychology? Carr defines it as a psychological tool for manipulation and persuasion, used for personal gain at the expense of others. The harm is inevitable and can be irreversible. Unlike everyday manipulation, dark psychology taps into a darker intent, hacking the psyche through operant conditioning, where external stimuli like repetition shape behavior and thoughts. A crucial distinction: manipulation versus persuasion. Persuasion can be ethical, aiming to help or inform without harm. Manipulation, however, disregards the victim's well-being, using any means to achieve the goal. Dark psychology leans toward manipulation, employing social persuasion in subtle or overt ways. It can range from harmless tweaks to deeply damaging effects, all to benefit the user. The 5 steps to manipulation in dark psychology. Carr outlines 5 key steps manipulators use to bend free will. Yes, we all think we have it, but the mind can be influenced more than we realize. Step 1. Build trust. Manipulation is easier with rapport, whether through friendships, relationships, or quick encounters. Trusting people are more open to ideas, making them prime targets. Step 2. Question old ideas subtly. Habits form over time. Research shows it takes about 21 days for a behavior to stick. Manipulators chip away at concreted beliefs without direct attack, planting seeds of doubt to avoid resistance. Step 3. Inject new ideas consistently. Once trust is there, ideas stick like glue. As Hugo Weaving's character in V for Vendetta said, ideas are bulletproof. Manipulators use NLP-like techniques to align your thinking with theirs. Step 4. Employ subtle persuasion. Patience is key. Mixing persuasion hides the manipulation. Victims might not realize the endgame until it's too late. Step 5. Reinforce and build on the framework. Gradual changes win out. The mind resists big shifts but accepts small ones. Over time, manipulators solidify their influence, creating lasting habits in the victim. These steps don't work on everyone, only on those with trust and vulnerability. Conclusion. In summary, dark psychology is a powerful, often misunderstood tool for social manipulation, blending persuasion with darker intent. From busting myths about hypnosis and NLP to mastering those 5 steps, understanding it empowers you to spot and resist manipulators in your life. As Carr reminds us in Dark Psychology and Analyze People, awareness is your best defense. Don't let subtle influences erode your free will. If this resonated, like, subscribe, and comment below. Have you encountered dark psychology? Stay vigilant, and I'll see you in the next dive into the shadows.